Imagine for a moment that an extraordinary power lies within you, a power you've overlooked your entire life. This force is so immense that once you grasp and consciously wield it, your reality could be utterly transformed. I'm not speaking of magic, superstition, or something reserved for only enlightened minds. I'm referring to tangible, real knowledge that for centuries remained hidden from most, closely guarded by a select few influential individuals. Today, this knowledge is within your reach. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly attract everything they desire, as if possessing an internal magnet for success, prosperity, or love? Simultaneously, perhaps you observe your own life, struggling daily, pouring all your energy, strength, and dedication into pursuing goals without achieving the desired results. Doesn't it strike you as odd that two individuals in similar circumstances experience such disparate outcomes? The answer is closer than you think, nestled just behind your conscious mind. There exists a concrete and precise method that, when applied correctly, truly manifests your desires into real experiences. This method has been known since ancient times by spiritual sages, hermetic masters, Tibetan monks, and has even been deeply investigated by modern scientists. You've probably heard about the power of visualization before. Perhaps you've even tried it yourself, closing your eyes and imagining your dreams realized. But upon seeing no clear results, you gave up or decided it wasn't for you. What was never explained is that incorrect visualization often generates the exact opposite of what you want to attract. Many people visualize from a place of need, scarcity, or desperation, and it is precisely that negative vibration they reinforce in their lives. But imagine that today you finally gain access to the true method that will break this cycle. What you are about to discover in the next few minutes could radically transform your existence, because the method I will reveal extends beyond mere mental imagery. It's a profound process that activates neural, emotional, and energetic mechanisms, causing reality to respond immediately and powerfully to your intention. First, you must understand a fundamental truth that ancient spiritual traditions and now modern science have confirmed. Your brain doesn't clearly distinguish between reality and imagination. When you visualize with sufficient emotional intensity and absolute conviction, scientists like Nikola Tesla and Joe Dispenza have validated that everything in the universe is energy, vibration, and frequency, including your thoughts, emotions, and desires. Every thought and emotion generates a specific vibration. If you learn to master this vibration, the universe will inevitably respond to your signal, drawing toward you the reality you have chosen. However, this method involves specific keys that have been carefully safeguarded for centuries by those who understood that revealing this power could drastically alter the established order. Consider this for a moment. What would happen if everyone knew with absolute certainty that they could attract anything they desired with surgical precision? The world would change dramatically. There would no longer be structures that could limit individuals or external forces dictating individual success. Now, how do you personally apply this knowledge? I will explain it step by step. But first, I invite you to do something important right now. Think of something you genuinely wish to achieve, something profound that would radically change your life. It doesn't matter how grand or small it is, you just need to have it clearly defined. Do you have it? Keep that image in your mind as we continue, because that is what we are going to materialize together. The first step, according to knowledge preserved in ancient traditions and corroborated by scientific experiments, is to define with absolute clarity what you desire. You cannot attract something you haven't clearly delineated. If you want abundance, you must specifically detail what that abundance looks like for you. Is it financial, emotional, spiritual, relational? Visualize it with utmost precision. The more detailed your goal, the stronger the signal you send to the universe. I invite you to do it right now. Close your eyes and clearly visualize your goal with the greatest possible precision. Perceive all the details. What do you see? What do you hear? How do you feel? It doesn't matter how much time you need. The essential thing is to define your desire with absolute clarity. Excellent. Now we move on to the next crucial step for this process, the advanced emotion. This is one of the best-kept secrets. People typically visualize from a place of need, expecting to feel happiness when they obtain what they desire. But in effective visualization, the emotion must be advanced. You must feel gratitude, joy, peace, satisfaction, or enthusiasm before your desire materializes. This functions because your mind and body react as if your desire has already been granted, generating the precise frequency that draws what you want toward you right now. Try this exercise with me. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and vividly re-envision the desire you've clearly defined. Now, allow yourself to fully embrace the preemptive feeling of having accomplished it. Experience gratitude as if it's already yours in this moment, the complete satisfaction of its attainment. Your brain cannot distinguish between imagined and real experiences. You are quite literally conditioning your mind and body to inhabit that reality. Maintain this feeling now and declare aloud with absolute certainty and conviction, "This is already mine. I have fully received it, and I am profoundly grateful." Stay in this emotional state for a few more seconds. Excellent. You've just activated a potent signal to the universe. Let's move on to the third step, which has also been carefully preserved by secret societies, spiritual masters, and visionary scientists. Quote 3. This is where most people falter, allowing doubt to creep in. Intention is a powerful energy, but only if it remains steadfast, consistent, and free from contradiction. Quantum physics explains this as the quote, _4_. Simply put, when you possess total certainty about something, all possibilities converge into a single reality, the one you wish to manifest. So, here is the most powerful invitation of this method. Every time you find yourself doubting, repeat clearly to yourself. Quote 5. Can you feel the strength of that declaration? That's precisely what will make your visualization effective. Let's now proceed to the fourth essential step. The power of the spoken word. Spoken language holds a vibration that directly influences reality itself. Great spiritual masters understood this, ancient Hermetics taught it, and modern experiments have scientifically demonstrated how words directly impact the physical environment. Starting today, pledge to vocalize your intention daily, articulating your desire with a firm, calm, and confident voice, knowing with absolute certainty that it is already manifested in your reality. And now, prepare to discover the fifth essential element, perhaps the most powerful of all. Absolute detachment from the outcome. This is where your practice will be truly tested. After precise visualization, emotional engagement, and certainty, and following the verbalization of your intention, you must completely release any urgent need for the result. By doing so, you eliminate any unconscious resistance that might be blocking your manifestation. Detachment creates space for your desire to flow effortlessly towards you. Imagine your desire now as a seed you've planted. You cannot constantly unearth it to check if it has germinated. You must fully trust that the process is already active, allowing the seed to grow in its own perfect time. At this juncture, I want to invite you to make a clear commitment to yourself. What profound desire are you prepared to manifest using this method? Write it down plainly right now, because the ultimate key is about to be revealed. The most powerful knowledge that connects these steps with an extraordinary transformative force, and which, until now, has remained out of reach for most. This key, when integrated into your daily practice, will render manifestation inevitable, immediate, and potent. This secret element, meticulously guarded for centuries by Hermetic masters, ancient alchemists, and advanced spiritual practitioners, is the absolute coherence between thought, emotion, and action. Allow me to explain in detail why this principle is so crucial and how to apply it effectively. You have probably encountered individuals who harbor grand dreams, speak passionately about their aspirations, and consistently visualize their goals. Yet upon observing their daily behavior, you realize their actions in no way reflect these desires. This inconsistency creates an energetic fracture, much like attempting to navigate in multiple directions simultaneously. The outcome is confusion, stagnation, and frustration. The hidden manuscript teaches us that for manifestation to occur with precision, speed, and power, your thoughts, emotions, and actions must be perfectly aligned with your desire. That is, you must wholeheartedly embody the person who has already achieved what you wish to manifest. Not tomorrow, not when the first external signal appears, but right at this very instant. I'll provide a simple illustration. Imagine you desire financial abundance, but simultaneously you maintain habits or persistent thoughts rooted in scarcity. Perhaps you want money, but each time an opportunity arises to act abundantly, to invest in yourself, your development, or your goals, you experience fear or resistance. This incongruity sends mixed signals to the universe. The cosmos thwarts any attempt at manifestation, yet by maintaining absolute coherence, you operate from a place of certainty, feeling and living in alignment with the abundance you envision. Though your current reality might not completely reflect your desire yet, you begin to act as if you already possess it, adopting habits, choices, and behaviors congruent with that new reality. Ask yourself this crucial question daily. What would the version of me who already has exactly what I desire do right now? If you consistently apply this, you'll swiftly observe your environment starting to mirror your internal alignment. However, this method demands discipline and personal dedication. People often give up when immediate results aren't apparent. This happens because they haven't grasped that manifestation is a continuous outcome of preserving a coherent state over time, not just a single, isolated act. Therefore, I now propose another potent exercise. Find a quiet space again and breathe deeply. Connect with yourself and visualize the reality you wish to manifest. This time, fully experience the absolute coherence among your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Sense how every decision you make is perfectly aligned with that reality. Then, declare aloud with complete authority, I am absolutely coherent. My thoughts, emotions, and actions are perfectly aligned with the reality I desire. Therefore, this reality is already inevitable. Deeply feel the impact of this affirmation. Notice how your entire being aligns toward a single, clear, and precise direction. But remember, the true strength of this method lies in daily consistency. The world's most successful and abundant individuals don't merely practice it occasionally. They integrate it into their way of life. It's not a temporary exercise, but a profound and permanent transformation in your mode of being. Another key factor that will exponentially boost your manifestation power is constant and unconditional gratitude. Perhaps you've heard before that gratitude is vital, but here's the hidden secret. The genuine gratitude that transforms your life is what you feel even before seeing evidence that your desire has been fulfilled. It's not reactive gratitude, being thankful when you receive something, but proactive gratitude, being profoundly grateful now, as if you already possess everything. Practice consistent and deep gratitude, not only during your visualizations, but throughout your entire day. Upon waking each morning, repeat, I am deeply grateful because my reality already precisely reflects what I have visualized. This attitude will greatly accelerate your manifestation process, creating an immediate connection with the flow of universal abundance. At this point in the journey, you might encounter natural resistance. Perhaps you question if it truly works, or if you specifically can achieve it. If these doubts arise, be kind to yourself, but also understand that these doubts are merely echoes of your old mental programming, the one that doesn't yet recognize the greatness of your real power. That's why today I invite you to make a decisive choice, to embrace your power with humility, but also with unyielding determination. Decide today to implement this technique in your life. Commit to maintaining a daily routine of visualization, coherence, and advanced gratitude. Can you commit to yourself right now and decide that from today, each day will be a more powerful reflection of the reality you wish to build? Remember, you are not doing this alone. This information connects you with a millennial tradition of humans who have consciously shaped their reality since time immemorial with impressive results. Now, you are part of this tradition, those who have the unique opportunity to transform their lives and serve as an example for others. On this path, you will face challenges, but understand these. Every challenge is an opportunity to further strengthen your internal conviction. Every obstacle is, in reality, a test that, upon overcoming, makes you more powerful, more aligned, and more coherent with the reality you wish to manifest. I extend a very powerful invitation. Commit aloud right now. Underscore, quote underscore, 11, underscore. And remember, you hold an exceptional power that remained hidden for generations, because it was so effective and transformative that those in positions of power preferred you not know about it. Now, the responsibility rests in your hands. What will you do with this knowledge? How will you use it to benefit your life and the lives of those around you? Here is the essence of everything I have revealed to you until now. Effective visualization is not just imagining, but living, feeling, acting, and being grateful in advance. It is creating total coherence in every fiber of your being and in every aspect of your life. Now, I ask you again, with determination, are you ready to embody this knowledge thoroughly in your daily conduct? If your answer is affirmative, then what follows will enable you to master your manifestation capabilities even more profoundly. Prepare yourself now, because you're about to uncover how to sustain this elevated vibrational state for extended durations, ensuring that your envisioned reality isn't just a distant possibility, but an inevitable experience in your present. To persistently maintain this high frequency, daily mental training is essential. Your everyday existence, your routines, your habits, and each choice you make must actively mirror the reality you desire to experience. This is the crucial distinction that separates those who manifest quickly and successfully from those who try repeatedly without achieving concrete results. Each morning, upon waking, ask yourself, quote 12, let this inquiry guide your actions and decisions throughout the day. Act with assurance, certainty, and preemptive gratitude. Your physical demeanor, your words, your attitude toward others, everything should radiate the energy of having already achieved your goal. Now, I want to address something significant and profoundly human. There may be moments where circumstances seem to challenge your intentions. You might experience impatience or doubt. This is normal. But remember that true mastery lies in preserving your internal state, regardless of external conditions. This stability is what truly accelerates manifestation. I propose another exercise to assist you during such times. When you feel challenged by external factors, pause for a moment, breathe deeply, and calmly and firmly repeat this affirmation. Quote 13. Allow this declaration to recenter you on the correct frequency. Furthermore, I strongly recommend keeping a manifestation journal. Daily, record how you apply these principles, document your progress, and note every minor manifestation you observe. This will not only boost your motivation, but also continually strengthen your belief, allowing you to clearly see how the universe responds to your conscious intention. I wish to remind you of an essential truth. You are entitled to fully live the reality you envision. You are not only worthy, but entirely prepared to receive it. The only one who can decide what you deserve or do not deserve is yourself. At this very moment, firmly resolve that your life will completely reflect your deepest aspirations and desires. Finally, I want you to internalize a powerful concept. What you are learning now is more than just a technique. It is a conscious way of life that fundamentally transforms how you perceive your world. By mastering this, you will not only alter your reality, but also become a source of inspiration for others, illuminating their paths as well. Can you feel the impact this will have on your life and on the lives of those you cherish? Visualize right now how it will positively influence those around you. Demonstrating through your example that a better reality is attainable and that we all possess the power to create it. The concluding question I want to pose to you today is powerful, profound, and demands a genuine commitment to yourself and your future. Do you commit today, definitively, to employ this wisdom to completely transform your life from this moment forward? Ponder this question deeply, answer it internally, and allow the response to resonate within you with absolute certainty. For remember, this isn't just another decision. It's the decision that will definitively mark a before and after in your existence. Breathe deeply, connect with your heart, and continue visualizing the life you are about to create, because now is the time to take the next step toward the life you fully deserve. This is merely the commencement of an extraordinary journey that has much more to reveal to you. Next, you will discover how to sustain your high vibration, how to overcome your deepest limitations, and, above all, how to ensure your reality continually manifests, perfectly aligned with your highest vision. It's time to take that decisive step, because what you have just uncovered today is not merely a method. It's the gateway to an entirely new lifestyle, to a version of yourself that can consciously create and manifest its reality without limits and without obstacles. Your life is on the verge of radical transformation if you apply these principles daily with commitment, coherence, and consistency. Remember that every thought, every emotion, and every action are signals you send to the universe, which always responds faithfully to your dominant vibration. Now that you understand these fundamental principles, you hold immense responsibility, but also limitless opportunity, because the question is no longer whether you possess the power, but what you will do with it. Today, resolve to deliberately inhabit a state of absolute certainty and witness your new reality unfold organically and effortlessly before you. I urge you to nurture this energy, cultivating it daily and making it a consistent practice, for I guarantee that if you do, your life will soon mirror precisely what you envision. Yet this is merely the beginning. There remains a wealth more to uncover. Deeper techniques, specialized tools, and further secrets revealed that will amplify your capacity to bring your grandest aspirations into being. Therefore, I extend an immediate invitation to take the subsequent step. Subscribe to the channel now. Activate the notification bell to ensure you don't miss upcoming videos, and immerse yourself further in this transformative wisdom. If this content has proven beneficial, please leave your comment instantly and share what you intend to manifest from today forward. By doing so, you transmit a potent signal of dedication to the cosmos, further elevating your vibrational frequency. Remember, each time you take congruent action, you validate your creative sovereignty and expedite your outcomes. I also encourage you to delve into the forthcoming videos, where I will explore advanced manifestation strategies, methods for overcoming inner resistance, and ways to sustain a high frequency consistently. I am confident you will discover precisely what you require to evolve into a deliberate and potent creator. Don't forget to subscribe to continue this journey together. Enable the notification bell and be among the first to access this reality-shifting information day after day. Your power resides within you. I'll see you in the next video.